The first pillar of social excellence is. The second pillar of social excellence is. The third pillar of social excellence is. And the fourth pillar of social excellence is vulnerability. And this is when some of you in the room get freaked out. When I say vulnerability, I am not giving you permission to dump your life problems on strangers. Do not do that. Vulnerability is about understanding that we all live with walls. We've put walls up between us and the outside world. We use those walls to protect ourselves, to protect us from being hurt, to protect us from being judged, to protect people from seeing the authentic version of us. Because, man, that's scary. What if we show someone who we authentically are and they don't like it? That rejection's really hard to deal with. Vulnerability is about understanding in order to meaningfully connect with someone, we need to let our wall down and be more open to others and be more open to building a relationship. Until you are vulnerable, until you are letting your wall down in a conversation, you're just having a conversation. But the moment someone in the conversation opens up, the moment someone in the conversation is vulnerable, that is when you cross the threshold and begin to build a relationship. Until then, you're just having a conversation. But the moment someone opens up, you're building a relationship. And when someone in the conversation is vulnerable, it gives permission to the other person to let their wall down too, because it creates an environment of trust where I now feel comfortable reciprocating. And when two people are vulnerable in a conversation, that is where relationships are happening. And those conversations are what we call powerful conversations. Sometimes we call them transformational conversations because they transform people and they transform relationships between people. And they happen because someone was vulnerable. Give me a if you've ever had a conversation where you felt like time stood still. Give me a if you've ever had a conversation and you walked away and you're like, I think I just found my new best friend. Give me a if you've ever had a conversation where you left feeling inspired or empowered to be a better person or do something important. Those are powerful conversations. And they happened because someone was vulnerable. Someone was willing to let their wall down. If we do not let others in, we never have the opportunity to build relationships. We never have the opportunity to be social leaders and to have trust among our constituents.